A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, the Department of Justice, DOJ, has initiated an investigation into Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook following a criminal referral from a housing official linked to the Trump administration. This referral comes amid rising tensions and criticisms directed at the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, particularly regarding his handling of interest rates. The letter, which was obtained by CNBC's Sarah Eisen, was signed by DOJ attorney Ed Martin and urged Powell to take immediate action against Cook, stating, "Do it today before it is too late." However, it is important to note that the Federal Reserve Act of 1913 stipulates that only the president can remove board members, which complicates the situation. Earlier this year, the Supreme Court indicated that the president does not have the authority to dismiss Fed governors based solely on policy disagreements. The DOJ and the Federal Reserve have both declined to comment on the matter. In his correspondence, Martin mentioned that he had received a criminal referral concerning Cook and that she is currently gathering evidence to respond to the allegations against her. Martin expressed his concerns about Cook's public interactions, stating, "It is a very troubling public interaction relating to her. I think you will agree." He further urged Powell to consider Cook's removal from the board, citing the negative perception surrounding her continued position under these circumstances. The pressure on Cook intensified on Wednesday after Federal Housing Finance Agency Director Bill Pulte publicly accused her of potential mortgage fraud, calling for the DOJ to conduct a criminal investigation. Pulte has been a vocal critic of Powell, particularly in light of the Fed's reluctance to lower interest rates, which has drawn ire from former President Donald Trump. Trump had previously hinted at the possibility of dismissing Powell before his term concludes next May, but has since retracted those threats. Reports from the Wall Street Journal indicate that Trump is now contemplating firing Cook as well. Cook, who was nominated by President Joe Biden in 2022, has been a key player in the Federal Open Market Committee, having voted to maintain interest rates during the committee's latest meeting. Pulte's main accusation against Cook centers around her allegedly claiming two different properties as her primary residence simultaneously, a claim he deemed unacceptable in the United States. In response to the mounting calls for her resignation, Trump took to social media, asserting that Cook must resign now. However, Cook has firmly stated that she has no intention of stepping down due to what she characterizes as bullying tactics. I learned from the media that FHFA Director William Pulte posted on social media that he was making a criminal referral based on a mortgage application from 4 years ago, before I joined the Federal Reserve, Cook remarked in a statement. She emphasized her commitment to addressing any legitimate questions regarding her financial history and is currently working to compile accurate information to provide clarity on the matter. The controversy surrounding Cook's position has sparked a broader discussion about the accountability of Federal Reserve officials and the implications of political pressures on independent institutions. As the investigation unfolds, the eyes of the nation will be on both the DOJ's actions and the Federal Reserve's response to these serious allegations. The outcome could have significant ramifications not only for Cook's career, but also for the integrity of the Federal Reserve as a whole. As this situation develops, it is clear that the intersection of politics and financial governance is becoming increasingly fraught with tension and scrutiny. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.